And welcome to the DJI Action 4 upgrade from my GoPro Hero 5. I've been looking to upgrade for a while now, and with an upcoming trip, which I'm not going to spoil, but stay tuned for some epic content coming, I wanted to upgrade. I wanted to have something newer. GoPro Hero 5 came out a long time ago now. It's pretty aged. It's aged quite a lot now in terms of content, resolution, options, features, and as well problems. A lot of problems with corrupted files, GoPro turning on, off, overheating, being too cold, that sort of thing. So what I wanted to do is actually switch, and I finally made the switch from GoPro to DJI. I've had actually all sorts of GoPros, three in total. The original GoPro Hero 1, at the time I didn't realize I had what I had, and I should have kept it instead of selling it. It was kind of a museum piece at that point. I had the GoPro Hero 3 Silver, and now the GoPro Hero 5. This is still in my possession, as you can see it here, but I will be using it, of course, for clips, sort of B-roll, time lapses, maybe a handlebar mount, just an extra POV to switch up from the Enduro vlog, so it kind of gives a better perspective. But as I said, I've made the switch over to DJI Action 4. I got the creative bundle, which includes this epic battery case. Comes with 3 batteries, and I've got a telescopic pole as well, which is pretty cool. I mean, huge pole, and something like the quality is insane, and it has the 3/4 inch thread, so I can actually have like my Gorilla Pod as the base and have a sort of a monopod tripod thing set up. So that's fantastic. So DJI Action 4 is just absolutely brilliant. This is my first clip will be filming with it, so actual sort of chatting clip. What I love about it, the quality is incredible. Everything about it. So many apps. The Mimo app is currently using the Mimo app now as a preview for you guys as POV, just to make sure that sort of it looks alright. The settings are incredible. So much depth. I mean, you go from a GoPro, which is quite basic. You can only change sort of frame rate, image quality, so like 4K, 2.7K, 1080p, and you can kind of rock steady sort of stabilization to this, where you have the white balance, you have the aperture, you have the frame rate, you have of course the quality, you have rock steady Pro or Plus, so the different stabilization. You go from 1080p all the way up to 4K. You got horizontal, you got vertical, you've got the live streams, you've got absolutely everything under the sun that you can think of in terms of options. You even got presets. This is set on my preset number 2 right now. Preset number 2 is the sort of POV sort of one, and then of course you've got the actual sort of look and feel of the video, which is currently on, like, I think it's L or N bit, which flattens it, so then you can kind of in post production have a whole fun time color grading with LUTs and stuff. So that's what I've got. I've just recently repaired my MacBook, so I'm gonna deep dive into that. So really, for those who thinking about changing from GoPro to DJI, especially, they just released the DJI 5 Action 5, and that's when I made the jump, because the 4 was very similar when I was comparing it online, and prices were just like fabulous for this one. So I went and jumped on an Action 4. So you have the hot shoes as well, magnetic hot shoes, which are such a great system, I think, personally. And I mean, in the bag, you kind of have a hot shoe. You have your standard sticky mount, of course. First, you got a cable, some stickers and stuff, but nothing extreme. This bag, I got it on Amazon, so it's like a huge camera bag for your DJI camera. It's for the creative pack, because you can able to put the battery, and this as well is really clever. It's really clever because of course you have your 2 extra batteries, but you can actually use it as a battery charger. So when the batteries are in it, you can charge something with the batteries. That's great. So yeah, I've got some ND filters coming, because ND filters were able to help get that sort of silky smooth footage. I'm playing around with some few settings here. So for example, in this preset, I have 120 frame rate. I'm on 160 FPS, but I'm on the largest POV. So this is sort of the field of view that you would have when I'm doing my immersive bike filming. Whereas that's, for example, my number one preset is more it's normal wide and not extreme wide. So it's sort of, you can set everything up, honestly, and you have time lapses, hyperlapses. Even when you're taking pictures, you can take pictures in RAW and JPEG, so that's great for sort of color grading on good old Lightroom. So I'm looking really forward to sort of capture some more content. I'm happy to share that I've finally got sort of an upgrade, and I think that's going to really elevate as well the content on the channel. I think it's sort of something that was long coming as well. Having, of course, secondary camera is going to help a lot, just to sort of get a different field of view, have something that I can just sort of chuck in and have a different, sort of switch up the point of view and sort of change up the video content as well. DJI, honestly, is my first DJI product. I'm really impressed. It's something that, of course, we think DJI is like the main one for drones, but these action cameras are fabulous. On my hit list is a drone, and of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, the sort of 3-axis gimbal. I think it's fantastic. Quite pricey, but maybe if they release a new one, an updated one, then sort of the prices will go down. But yeah, I'm looking forward to sort of playing around with this one, and I think it's going to last me for such a long time. And you have two screens, front and back, so you can kind of see what you're doing. For example, if I just tap, if I just tap the front screen, again, it kind of comes back on, it shuts itself off. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I've got a huge SD card. I think I've got like 250 gig SD card in it, which, I mean, the prices are so cheap. It's might as well get as big as you can, really, pretty much. Battery, I started on, I think, around 80%. This is currently around 79. It says I got 9 hours film time, so lots of time. But yeah, so this is just a quick sort of, I bought a new camera, sort of, there's the thumbnail, but I bought a new camera and I think it's going to be great. So hopefully, you look at the footage and see what's going on. But hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Huge content coming up soon with the trip. Of course, it's all motorbike oriented, enduro sort of around it. But yeah, enduro trip coming up. So hopefully you guys enjoy the upcoming content. I think I'm going to do all sorts with the content. I'm going to do sort of throughout the whole trip. I want to do some long format, so like you can sort of a long format of the whole one. I want to split it up into condensed sort of maybe daily episodes. So sort of day 1, day 2, day 3, and then sort of a whole trip condensed all together. So like a long format. And then I want to do as well from that, I want to do sort of like a vlog, maybe like daily vlogs included that episode, so maybe those merged together. And as well, I would like to do is sort of a 10-minute sort of cinematic edit. So this camera is going to help me a lot with the cinematic edit, because of course color grading helps a lot, and the quality, of course. This is now I'm pushing 4K, so pushing 4K is going to help a lot with quality. Of course, people watching on bigger screens, it helps. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this trip. And it's going to be a week-long trip. Lots of content is going to be filmed and created out of it. It's going to be a lot of work, but I think it's going to be awesome, and hopefully sort of kickstarts the channel and kick things off with some potential more video like that, some gaining likes and subscribes, and sort of help me along my way, so that the channel can grow and we can do more things as well, similar like moto trips. So of course, stay tuned, subscribe, don't forget to subscribe. Most of you, 80% of you, are not subscribed, so click that subscribe button, and hopefully see you in the next one.